What is up, guys? Chewy from ATXTCG. It's been a long while since I've posted a video, and unfortunately it's been because my shops have not been getting any of the new Buddy Fight product or Vanguard product that well. So to make up for that, I'm having not one, but two booster box openings of Future Card Buddy Fight, Booster Set 2, Cyber Ninja Squad. There you go. I was looking for the name. So far I like this set. I'm not very big on Katana World because, well, everyone's going Katana World, so I'm not gonna be doing Katana World for a while. But it has some pretty cool Magic World and, in my opinion, some pretty cool Danger World creatures. So yeah, I decided to buy it, see if I get some trades and some cool stuff. So let's get it started. And I don't know if I'll be able to do both boxes in one video, but if not, well, there's another video to watch, so that's good. There we go. Looks nice, looks cool. So for those of you who don't know, you get a Katana World modified card in order to represent and be able to legally play Katana World. So there's that. So let's go ahead and start with left, right, left side. So we're starting off with, and I don't know if you can see very well actually, probably not, but anyways, Blade Tiger Gorenenbu Gambit. It's a generic world spell. Return all of your monsters from the field to your hand. So Force Return. It's a Dragon World version of that spell that we just saw, except you also gain a life. So Dandy Guy Citri, size 2 monster, actually 72 pillars as well. And the rare is Phantom Ninja Kashinkoji. I like this card. Sea Splitting Irukamaru, Blade Tiger Gorenenbu, Actor Knights Lovers. So generic world like in the first set had chess pieces. This one has tarot cards essentially, and a lot of them are like actors and knights and stuff. So this is just a size 1 monster with 0 attack power, 1 damage, and 6,000 defense. We also get a new generic weapon, Burning Bow. It's pay to gauge. You can attack with this card even if you have a monster in the center. So that's pretty good. 2,000 power and 1 damage. And the rare is Ultimate Buddy. It's a generic world spell. You pay 1 gauge, put this card into your buddy monster's soul, and if this card is in your buddy monster's soul, your buddy monster gets soul guard and power plus 5,000. Stealth Ninja Kirikakure Saizo, Violent Dragon Boralius, 6,000 power, 4,000 defense, and 4 damage, size 2. Armed Priest Soldier Benkei, Blood Knife Kimensai. It's a size 1 monster, 4,000 attack, 1,000 defense, 2 damage, And at the end of the turn, destroy this card. Probably because it has Penetrate. And the rare is Shinobi Scrolls. This is an annoying card to play against. It's a set spell, and the act ability is you may pay 1 gauge and put a card from your hand face down into this card's soul. If you do, you draw a card. This ability can only be used once per turn though. And the second ability is you may look at this card's soul and cast Ninja Art from the soul by paying its cast cost. So essentially you get to set aside one of your cards, one of your Ninja Arts cards, and draw another card. So it increases your hand, essentially. Armor Knight Chimera. Mantis Dragon Drantis. It has Beast Aura, which means that when this card enters the field on the left or right, you may pay 1 gauge. If you do, you gain 1 life. Finisher Bow Larage. I think that's how you say it. Don't care. It's 72 pillars, so I like it. Demon Way Shinreka. It's a counter. You choose a Skull Warrior in battle, and for this battle, give it power +3 and defense +3 and counter attack. So, pretty cool. And the first double rare is Sacred Sword Lethal Formation. Steelhead Helmet Bear. Actor Knight's Hermit. Force Return. Dragon Knight Ryoma. Size 1 monster for Dragon World. And 4,000 power, 3,000 defense, and 2 damage. Call cost is pay 1 gauge. And when this card enters the field, you may return a monster other than this card from your field to your hand. And Key of Solomon first volume. Debating if I want to run that in regionals. Demon Way Sakura Fubuki. It's a spell. Pay 2 life. You may only cast this card when your opponent casts a spell. You counter by nullifying the spell and that was cast by your opponent. So you pay 2 life, nullify a spell. Not bad. Gunrod Martel. You may tap this card. If you do, for this turn, a monster on your field gets power +3. Protector of Friendship Barbados. Samir, is he on top of a traffic light? I think he's on top of a traffic light. Anyways. Chillax. Spell card. Pay 1 gauge. The counter is the next time damage would be dealt to you this turn, it is reduced to 1 and you gain 1 life. And the rare is Sky Rush Garyuo. Anyways, size 3 monster, 8,000 power, 5,000 defense, 2 damage. You pay 3 gauge and put a Skull Warrior from your drop zone into this card's soul. It has Soul Guard and Penetrate. I think the thing I like about this card is that you don't have to put Soul Guard from hand. It's from the drop zone, so that's kind of cool. And it's not even from the freaking... It's not even from your deck either, so that's good. Ninja Blade Kuragachi. Castling. You pay 1 gauge and put a monster from your field into the drop zone. You nullify the attack. So it's an interesting alternate. Raid Claw Dragon. Shooting Cross Knives right hand. You pay 1 gauge. You may only cast this card when your opponent's monster attacks a monster on your right. You nullify the attack and destroy all of your opponent's monsters on the field. And the rare is Armor Knight Tiger. Size 0. 1,000 power, 1,000 defense, deals 2 damage. Pretty good for a first turn attack. And for Cerberus fodder. Another Ninja Blade Kuragachi. Gambit. Dragon Knight Shingen. Dragon Knight Ryoma. And the rare is Magic Knight of Darkness Dunkelheit. It's a pretty good card. paired up with the light one, the Magic Knight of Light, I suppose. Yeah, if Magic Knight of Light Lich is on your field, this card gets power +3 and defense +3. Magic Knight of Light does the same thing except when this card is on the field, so they feed off of each other essentially. They boost each other. Gonrod Martel, Demon Way Sakura Fubuki, Raid Claw Dragon, Actor Knight's High Priestess, and the rare is Elite Sword Mikazuki Munishika, something like that. It's shiny. 5,000 power, 2 damage. At the end of turn, destroy this card. It has Penetrate. It's kind of cool, actually, in my opinion. It's one of those stealthy attacks that you don't really see coming, so. Actor Knight's the Fool. Steelhead Helmet Bear. Ooh, I see a shiny. Black Demon Swordsman Jace Aldis. Art of Body Replacement. You may only cast this card during an attack on your opponent's turn. Counter if it is not a link attack, nullify. Ooh, the first triple rare. Super Armor Dragon Galvanic Feather Dragon. Size 3 monster. You pay 2 gauge. When this card attacks, put the top card of your deck into the gauge. And enact abilities, you may pay 2 gauge. You do deal 2 damage to your opponent. This ability may only be used once per turn. Has 6,000 power, 6,000 defense, and 2 damage. Stealth Ninja, Kirikagure Saiso, Armor Knight Polar Bear. It's kind of cool. 1,000 Rapier. I did not know that this was a reprint. 1,000 Rapier Dragon, Demon Rail Computer of Asago, and the double rare, another double rare, is Electron Ninja Shiden. Size 1 monster, 3,000 power, 1,000 defense, 1 damage. You may discard a ninja arch from your hand and pay 1 gauge. If you do, draw 2 cards. This ability may only be used once per turn. So that's pretty good. Especially if you're running out of hand. Oh, there we go. Mobile Ninja Jiraiya. Something like that. Violent Dragon Boralius. Eastern Demon Sword Emperor Ball. Holy moly. I like this card. Pay 1 gauge, move a size 2 or less monster in your opponent's center to the open left or right. If they try to put up a wall, nope, you move it. Ultimate Buddy once again. Armed Priest Soldier Benkei. Actor Knight's Lovers. Raid Claw Dragon. Actor Knight's High Priestess. And Flash Strike Yamaihebi, something like that. Size 2, 5,000 power, 1,000 defense, and 2 damage. When this card enters the field, destroy a size 1 or less monster in your opponent's field. At the end of the turn, destroy this card. So, kind of cool. I mean, it's only a size 2, no gauge, and you destroy something. Why not? Demon Way Noroi Hikagami. So when an opponent's monster attacks a monster in your center, you nullify the attack if it is not a link attack. If the attacking monster is size 2 or less, destroy it. Fire Manipulating Dragon Volgarade. Black Demon Swordsman Jace Aldis. Strong Horn Dragon Diatlus. Size 2 monster, 6,000 power, 5,000 defense, 2 damage. Call cost pay 1 gauge, but he has Penetrate, so that's kind of cool. And Wood, double rare, Great Duke Astaroth. Looks awesome. I like him. Steel Wall Beheading Crab. Actor Knight's the Fool. Dragon Knight Shingen. Art of Body Replacement. Magic Knight of Darkness, Dulkenheit. So that's 2 of Darkness. And we're done with the first half of the box. So now let's do the second half. And so far we've hit 1, 2, 3 doubles and 1 triple. I don't remember how many doubles and triples come in a box. So Armor Knight Polar Bear. It's also kind of late, so memory's not helping. Steel Wall Beheading Crab. Dragon Knight Shingen. Fool's Journey. You may pay 1 gauge and put an extra knight to the Fool, which is somewhere in the pile of commons, from your field to a drop zone. You only cast this card if you have 3 or more different tarot in the drop zone. You draw 3 cards! Exclamation mark, if you can't see. And the rare is Armor Knight Formation. Commons. Castling. Sea Splitting Uru Kamaru. Finisher Bow Larage. Wandering Ninja Tobikato. And Dragonic Paratrooper. You only cast this card during an attack by your opponent's monsters. You counter, call an Armored Dragon from your hand by paying a skull cost, then change the target of attack to that monster. It's pretty good. I'm starting to notice a lot of cards for other worlds to do what Magic did in set 1, so now they can't complain. Ooh. Double rare. I saw that. Sorry. Mantis Dragon Drantis. Demon Way Nori Hikagami. Oh jeez. Drago Bond. There you go. You may only cast this card if you do not have a monster in the center. Counter, choose a monster in your field during this turn. The next time that monster will be destroyed, gain 2 life, and you may prevent it from leaving the field. Oh my god, that's kind of good. Blaze Gauntlet Dragon, and double rare Twin Horn Dragon Arc Giraffe. Size 2 monster, 7,000 power, 6,000 defense, 2 damage. Call cost is pay 2 gauge and has double attack. That's really good in my opinion. Actor Knight's Hermit. Fire Manipulating Dragon Vulgarate. Protector of Friendship Barbados. Spinning Windmill Knives Backhand. You pay 1 gauge. You may only cast a card when an opponent's monster attacks a monster on your left. Nullify the attack and destroy all of your opponent's monsters on the field. And the rare is Secret Sword Moonfang. Steel Wall Beheading Crab. Actor Knights the Fool. Protector of Friendship Barbados. White Dragon Shield. I didn't even know it was an uncommon, but that's cool. And Actor Knights the World. Blade Tiger Gurenembu. Gambit. Drago Bond. Armor Knight Wall Lizard. Size 2 monsters, 3,000 power, 3,000 defense, 3 damage. Call costs 1 gauge. And has a counter ability. During an attack on your opponent's turn, you may put this card from the field into the drop zone. If you do, the next time damage will be dealt to you this turn, it is reduced by 2. Nice. And another double rare is Demon Way Karakuranai, which is an impact. Lots of impacts. Well, so how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So does that mean that there's only triple rare left in here? I do not remember the thingy. So Splitting Irukamaru. Blade Tiger Gurenenbu. Black Demon Swordsman Jace Aldis. Bastin Caps. I don't know what Bastin means, but okay. Pay 4 gauge, counter, destroy a card on the field. And the rare Shinobi Scrolls. I thought it was Blasting Caps. Apparently it's Bastin. What? Okay. I'm too tired for this. Armor Knight Chimera. Mantis Dragon Drantis. Protector of Friendship Barbados. Accelerate Ninja Hayate. Has move abilities, has 1 monster, 2,000 power, 1,000 defense, and 2 damage. And Victory Slash. You may only cast this card when your weapon deals damage to your opponent. As a counter, you play Rock, Paper, Scissors with your opponent. If you win, deal damage to your opponent equal to the critical of your weapon. You may only cast Victory Slash once per turn. So I guess you can deal more damage to your opponent or something. That's kind of cool. Steelhead Helmet Bear. Actor Knight Hermit. Dragon Knight Shingen. Armor Knight Trent. So I kind of like this card. I think it's mainly for the art, but also the stats, I like them. Although it's a pay 3 gauge, but it's 8,000 power, 10,000 defense, and 4 damage. And the rare is Cyber Onmyoji Seimei. Size 2 monster, 3,000 power, 5,000 defense, 1 damage. Act ability. You may pay 2 gauge. If you do, put a card from your hand face down on the field as a monster with size 1, power 6, defense 6, and critical 2. So essentially a token generator. Demon Way Sakura Fubuki. Gunrod Mortal. Drago Bond. Ooh, haven't seen this one. Deguita Crush Knuckle. It's an impact for Magic World. Pay 3 gauge. You may only cast this card if you have a wizard on the field. Destroy all monsters or opponents on the field, or deal 2 damage to your opponent. Nice. And Key of Solomon first volume. There we go. Ninja Blade Kurogachi. Castling. Finisher Bowler Raj. Action Knight's Chariot. And Extermination Ninja Slashing Asura. Size 3 monster, 6,000 power, 4,000 defense, 3 damage. Act ability. You may pay 1 life. If you do, discard all cards from your hand and destroy all monsters on your opponent's field. This ability may only be used once per turn. It's pretty good if you don't have a hand, or if you end up using ninja scrolls to keep stuff from your hand, I guess. Demon Way Norihigagami. Fire Manipulating Dragon Volgarade. Raid Claw Dragon. Ninja's Arch Steel Ball. Counter. Choose a ninja in battle, and for this battle, give it power +3 and defense 3 and counter attack. And Clear Serenity. Counter. Put 3 cards on top of your deck into the gauge. You may only cast Clear Serenity once per turn. Down to the last 3 cards. Or 3 packs. Actor Knight's Lovers. Stealth Ninja Kirikagura Saizo. 1000 Rapier Dragon. Cloud Riding Hobhob. It has move ability. Size 2 monster. 3000 attack. 5000 defense. 2 damage. And it's for wizards. And Magic Knight of Light Lich. Oh. Violent Dragon Boralius. Armed Priest Soldier Benkei. Eastern Demon Sword Emperor Ball. Art of Item Blasting. You pay 2 gauge, destroy an item on the field. And the triple rare is Center of the World, Mary Sue. Oh, that looks really nice. I love the foil on this. Anyways, so that's all the foils. But since we only have 1 pack left, how about you stay for this last pack? Come on. Come on. Armor Knight Chimera. Mobile Ninja and Jiraiya. Force Return. Dragon Blade Drago Breach. And Shooting Star. Secret Sword Shooting Star. So that's it for the first box. Sorry it took me longer than expected. So we got Extermination Ninja Slashing Asura. Demon Way Karakuranai. Twin Horn Dragon Arc Giraffa. Great Duke Astaroth. Electro Ninja Shiden. Secret Sword Lethal Formation. Super Armor Dragon Galvanic Feather Dragon. And Mary Sue. Thanks for watching. Don't forget that we're going to be doing a second booster box opening. So stay tuned. And this is Chewy from ATXTCG signing out.